Welcome to another episode. We're back. We're live at Raw. Welcome to another episode. This is your boy TRH, the Ring Hustler, coming back live with a Raw, brand new way of doing everything around here, and we're about to handle business. Things are about to get downright ugly. Match 1. On our matchup card, we have a fatal 4-way. The OTC steps in the arena, looking to take on 3 other different men. Can Roman Reigns survive this fatal 4-way? We have Roman Reigns, Swerve Strickland, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton. This is our first match on our card. I hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoy this card so much as I do. This is gonna be smash mouth right in your house, right on your front porch, right in your back line on your couch. With that being said, you know what time it is. It's time to get ugly. Right here, right now, we got a great show coming up. We're starting off this show with a fatal 4-way matchup, and the OTC is on his way to the ring. Right here on Raw to start the season off real fresh. Every title is vacant. Every roster has someone great on there. You could be a 3-time belt world champion holder if you just know what you're doing. Both brands need one champion. Both brands need a leader. Who will be the leader of the locker room? Will OTC come out and claim dominance over Swerve Strickland? Over Sami Zayn? It's a fatal 4-way.
Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Roman has that look in his eye. He has that stare in his eye, that gleam. You know what time it is. He's ready to do it one more time. Climb up the rankings to get to these belts. He's looking to claim dominance over each brand, whether it's Raw or SmackDown. Can the OT come out on top in this fatal 4-way match? And you see we have a live crowd. We're right here, right now, WWE Live, recording live at the WWE studio. Roman Reigns looking prepared for battle. Will Roman Reigns reign supreme over these other 3 men? This is gonna be a slobber knocker. This is gonna be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready. I hope you packed your bag lunch. We're looking at one of the classics of the classics. This match might go down in history. Everybody's putting their ones up to the sky for the OTC Roman Reigns. No one said it was gonna be easy. It all comes down to this right here, ladies and gentlemen. It comes down to who wants it the most. Who wants it the most here? The OTC looking to set the tone. The OTC looking to set the tone in the ring. He's the first one in the ring. If you're just tuning in,
and his opponents, first from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Swerve Strickland coming down to the ring, the Mongol. The one, the only. And you know whose house it is right now. It's Swerve's house. Swerve looking to capture gold and move up the rankings. Can Swerve make the story come true? Is it really Swerve's house or is it just rented? He's facing one of the best One of the best that's in the ring, and some of the best that's not even in the ring right now. Can Swerve Strickland hit a house call? Is all the decks stacked against Swerve Strickland? Ladies and gentlemen, Swerve, he's looking at the best of his best. He's looking like he's ready to go. Whose house? And you hear the crowd. Swerve's house. OTC, Swerve already out. Now we have one of the last good guys here in the WWE.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
We got Sami Zayn coming to the ring. Sami Zayn with the confidence, with the energy. And the crowd is behind the one last good guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a classic. As I said, we're looking at one of the top competitors in the division from each and every type of style. Roman Reigns with his brute force. Look out for that Superman punch. Swerve Strickland coming with the house call. Sami Zayn with the helluva kick. And Randy Orton with the three most dangerous words in sports entertainment. RKO. Which man will see victory in this fatal four-way match? I'm TRH. Thank you for tuning in. This is Monday Night Raw. Coming out, this man, he's unpredictable. Can the veteran Randy Orton pull an upset right here in this fatal four-way?
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
If Randy Orton is able to push an upset, he climbs all the way up the rankings. He may be looking at a title shot. Can you imagine Randy Orton on a title shot run, ladies and gentlemen? It would be some of the most dangerous days ahead for anybody stepping inside with the python, with the cobra, the snake itself, Randy Orton. Randy Orton looking to be one of the most sneakiest but technical, prowless wrestlers around. Randy Orton's been around for a long time, and everybody has gotten a piece of the RKO. Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, I hope you're ready for a slobber knocker because I'm here. I'm ready to call it how I see it. It's your boy TRH, and we're coming live right now on one of our first episodes of Raw Back. We're reloaded, we're ready, and it's about to get ugly. The OTC looking ready. Swerve Strickland, he's ready. Sami Zayn and Randy Orton, all four men ready. The referee calls the bell. And let me just say something. This match can go any way. This match could go left, right, up, down. But the outcome comes to this. Which man will be greater than the next? Which man will see that I am better than you? It comes down to just one mistake from one person to get the pinfall. Who will pick up the 1, 2, 3 in this fatal four-way match? Swerve Strickland applying pressure to Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns finds a way out. Roman Reigns focuses on Sami Zayn. Randy Orton focusing on Swerve, but no. Roman Reigns catches him with a back neck breaker, and he gets rolled up by Swerve Strickland. Kick out before the count of one by Roman Reigns. This match already starting off quick, fast. And the first pinfall by Swerve Strickland. Will this be enough to put Randy Orton away? Broken up by Roman. Roman with the breakup. He says not right now. It's not the time to even think about it. Randy Orton carrying Swerve to the ropes, and he drops him. His neck bouncing off the top of that rope. And a sledgehammer comes into play from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is here to play no games. Ladies and gentlemen, he's attacking. Swerve Strickland with that steel chair in hand from Randy Orton. Sledgehammer in the hand of Roman Reigns. All these guys, it's about to get ugly. They're using weapons. They're doing what it takes. Sami Zayn fighting off Roman Reigns. Swerve Strickland up to his feet. Sami looking for a Blue Thunder Bomb, but no. Randy Orton escapes, but gets caught with a back suplex from Roman Reigns. Here's Swerve Strickland with that kendo stick, and he just took Sami and Roman down with the kendo stick. It's like he was trying to knock their block off. Sami looking for the roll up, for the pin. Will this be enough? Sami, one. Kick out from Swerve. Hurricane no, caught by Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland drives him to the mat with a powerbomb. Will this be enough? And Randy Orton breaks the pin up. Swerve with a rolling flatliner on Randy Orton. Will this be enough to secure the victory? Roman Reigns slides in the ring. Swerve Strickland, he's looking for a weapon. Kendo stick in hand. With all that showboating, he could have found something. But instead, he let Sami get back on the attack, the offensive. Will that be a mistake from Swerve Strickland? Roman, Randy. The OTC. Looking fired up. Looking like he's ready to go. Jumping elbow from the second rope from the OTC. OTC climbing out. He's looking for some hardcore equipment. What is the OTC gonna find? He found a kendo stick. It might get ugly. Swerve stomp on the Randy Orton from Swerve out of nowhere. But Sami Zayn breaks up the pin. Sami with a springboard drop kick. Roman Reigns in. Sami. A European uppercut. All other three men are down. Sami standing strong. Looks like a turning point for Sami Zayn. Swerve to the top with a beautiful springboard. Northern Lights from Sami Zayn. Things are cooking. Things are heating up. You could boil what? Things are heating up. A Louisville kick. A Louisville kick from Sami Zayn. Is this enough to put Roman away for the pin, for the cover? And it's broken up by Randy Orton. Randy Orton staying on top of that cover. What a slam onto the side of the apron. Sami Zayn getting brutal. I hope you like this first match on this matchup card because it's a hell of a one. Sami Zayn using that kendo stick to wear Swerve Strickland out. Nasty cutter from Randy Orton. Randy Orton was setting that up precisely, nicely. Setting him up. Randy Orton looking for that sick DDT. Going for a DDT. The Viper strikes with a DDT. Can Roman Reigns secure the victory? Kick out by Swerve Strickland. Spear from Roman Reigns, dropping Randy Orton. All he has to do is go for a cover and a pin, but no. Roman making his focus on Sami Zayn. Swerve slowly getting up to his feet. Counter from Swerve. Swerve Strickland staying on top of business right now. Who will walk out victorious? Swerve Strickland, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, or Roman Reigns. Swerve, he is on the attack. Big boot from Roman Reigns, dropping Swerve Strickland. Randy Orton in. stops Roman Reigns from using that kendo stick on him. Now Randy Orton says it's my turn and takes the kendo stick to Roman Reigns. Gorilla Time locked in. Will this be enough to put him away? Even if he gets a tap out, it's on the outside of the ring. And he releases the hold. These guys are going toe-to-toe, but only one man can stand. Only one man will last. Who will it be? Swerve climbing to the top. And a diving forearm. Diving elbow smashes the head of Sami and drops Roman Reigns. These guys are going toe-to-toe. Neckbreaker from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns staying on top. Each guy is hurt to a capacity. It only takes one move to finish it all. Which man will get the victory? Swerve. Send him into the corner. Rolling. Swerve. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the first match on the match card. We have a good one in store. Whose house? Swerve looking for a house call on Roman Reigns. Maroon kick from Sami Zayn. Randy Orton hits Zayn over with that kendo stick and busts him for the pin. For the cover, no, broken up by Roman Reigns. Randy with a RKO out of nowhere. The Viper. He's looking to strike again. Sami Zayn get the upset. Sami. Fisherman suplex. For the pin. For the cover. Is this enough to pick up the victory? Sami kicked out by Roman Reigns. That kick out looked like it was full of desperation right there. Both men, two men outside of the ring. Roman with the spear out of nowhere. Taking Zayn off of his feet. Will this be enough? For a power bomb. No, he turns around. Power bomb into a snake eyes into the corner. The OTC showing brute force right now. The OTC looking to make a name right here at Raw. Third stricken Roman Reigns. A match for the ages. Swerve had that steel chair in hand. He was looking to do damage, but Sami Zayn a little bit too quick. Things change when weapons get involved. Single leg drop kick from Sami Zayn. Sami. And a beautiful T-bone suplex into the corner. The OTC is down. Backbreaker from Swerve Strickland. Randy Orton looking to place Swerve on the ropes. Could this be the moment Randy's looking for? Sami back in the ring and he grabs Swerve. Roman to his feet. Sami with the counter getting out of that fireman's carry position. And Roman Reigns caught again. Randy, veteran move. For the pin. For the cover. And Sami broke the pin up just in time. Drop kick from Sami Zayn. It could go anyway. Oh, he was looking for a haluva kick. But the steps got into the way. Swerve. Irish whip. Swerve stopped by Swerve on Sami Zayn. Going for the pin. Will this be enough? Randy slides in. 1, 2, broken up by the veteran Randy Orton. Powerbomb positioned by Randy. Snake eyes out of the corner. Haluva kick. Sami Zayn with the haluva kick on Randy Orton. Will this be enough? For the pin. For the cover. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn picks up the victory against these great mustachers of men, the superstars of all, the ones you have to beat, the last real bad guy. I mean, good guy. He's a good guy, yeah. Sami Zayn picks up a beautiful victory right here on our first Raw. I can't believe what I just witnessed. I didn't think Sami Zayn was going to come out on top, but Sami Zayn found a way. I told you anything can happen just off of one mistake. It happened off a haluva kick. Randy Orton, Swerve Strickland, and the OTC lose right here at Raw against Sami Zayn.
here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn looking to climb up the rankings, and that he just showed. Can Sami Zayn be the one to hold the gold around here? Ladies and gentlemen, will this be the one, the last good guy? What a match, what a banger. It was right in your house, right on your couch, on your front porch. Next up, we sure do have a nice banger. Alex Shelley versus Dex Hardwood. Well, if you thought that last match was a banger, we sure do have a cliffhanger right here. Alex Shelley, Dex Hardwood. Both of these men have great tag team wins behind them. Both of these men have tag team titles behind them. Is it time to prove who's the best tag team in this division? Alex Shelley, Dax Hardwood,
Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Shelley.
And as we know, Alex Shelley has some impressive moves. When he comes to the ring, he's ready to impress the crowd. Will impression be enough that gets the win against Dax Hardwood? Dax Hardwood is focused, he's gritty, and he's always determined. Can Alex Shelley get a win for the Motor Machine Guns right here on Raw? Alex Shelley looking ready.
And his opponent,
We got
from
Dax
Asheville, North
Hardwood.
Carolina, weighing in at 223 pounds, X-Hurt.
Dax Hardwood, one of the greatest of the greatest. FTR, one of the greatest teams around. We got Motor Machine Guns. We got FTRs. Which one will represent their team to the fullest? Is this the show which team is better than which, and who will climb and help their team climb up the rankings to contend for the World Tag Team Championships? Dax Hardwood's not to play around. Dax Hardwood is a champion. He's a technician. And will it be enough to put and ground Alex Shelley? Alex Shelley, Dax Hardwood. The referee rings the bell. They lock up. It's time for some wrestling. The lockup is strong. Alex Shelley takes the head. Has Dax Hardwood in a headlock. Alex Shelley wrenching. Dax finds a way out. Drop down. Leapfrog. He still has it. Dax Hardwood with a beautiful start. He's off the high energy and catches Alex Shelley with a clothesline. Dax Hardwood telling Alex Shelley to get up to his feet. Alex a little groggy and they lock up one more time. Wrestling. Dax Hardwood backs up Alex Shelley into the ropes. The referee goes for the break nice and slow, and both men break up easy. Dax Hardwood looking for a springboard, but he crashes and burns. Alex Shelley moves out the way. Alex Shelley with a springboard of his own, and Dax Hardwood moves out of the way. These men already showing high intense energy. Both men off into a fast start, but only one person will have enough energy. Only one person will come out with their hands raised up, and Alex Shelley locks Dax Hardwood up. These men are showing great wrestling, technical wrestling, and Dax Hardwood takes the back of Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley looking to break the hands free from Dax to find a way out. Can Dax looking like he's trying to shake a tree, driving all the air out of Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley needs to find his way out of this hold, or Dax Hardwood's gonna take control. And here's some wrestling. Dax Hardwood takes the head with a front takedown over. But Alex Shelley finds a way to head scissor Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood trying to find an escape out the Head scissor, but no, Alex Shelley just turning it up just a little bit, the pressure. Can Dax Hardwood find a way out? Does Alex Shelley have the momentum? And yes, Alex Shelley. Dax looking for a way up. He's using the ropes to climb up to his feet. Alex smashes his head into the turnbuckle. This match is going just how we thought it would go. Fast pace, fast action. No man is trying to make any mistake here. Alex Shelley. Oh my God. And that was ugly. Driving his face into the second rope buckle and a kick out. He went for the early pin and Dax Hardwood found a way out. Alex Shelley climbing up to the second rope. Sizing up Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood making his way up to his feet slowly. Alex Shelley with a flying fist, but no. Dax Hardwood was playing possum. He drops a knee into Alex Shelley's back. He's attacking him technically. He's attacking every part on his body. Alex Shelley feeling some pain right now. Strikes from Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood opens him up with a combination. Double underhook suplex from Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood slides out of that clothesline from Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley catches him. Throws him into the referee. A strike from Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley looking to turn it up just a little bit, but Dax found a way out. Dax going for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in by Dax Hardwood. He turns him over. Will this make him tap out? Alex Shelley. Can Alex Shelley find a way out? Alex Shelley does, and he gets Dax Hardwood out of there. That if he was in that sharpshooter just a little bit more, I think we would have seen a tap out. Dax, he's on fire. He's coming back to black. Blow for blow. Dax is focused. Alex Shelley catches him. Brain buster from Alex Shelley. Will this be enough from put Dax away and slow the momentum? No. Kick out from Dax Hardwood at the count of 2. Alex Shelley climbing the ropes. Alex Shelley with a frog splash, but it crashes and burns. Dax Hardwood quickly hooks the leg. For the pin, for the cover, kick out by Alex Shelley. I told you Dax was trying to break Alex Shelley down. He's trying to work on the legs, the arms, the body, the chest. Whatever he can get his hands on, Dax Hardwood is going to attack until you can't move anymore. This is already starting to seem like a classic. Dax Hardwood, Alex Shelley, Raw. Stiff forearm from Dax. It's like he's trying to bust him open. Another pro veteran move. Dax Hardwood throws him into that steel post. Steel post. Now stuffing a mud hole in Alex Shelley. I think Dax Hardwood found his momentum. Dax Hardwood found his stroke. Will this be enough to put Alex Shelley away to the second rope? Dax Hardwood with a elbow from the second rope for the pin, for the cover. Referee only at the count of 1, and Alex Shelley raises his arm up off of the mat. Dax Hardwood looking dazed, confused. Alex Shelley getting to his feet, finding any way, possible way to get to his feet. Alex Shelley just sends a knee driving Dax Hardwood to the mat for it hooks the leg, hooks the pin. Dax Hardwood kick out at 1. If you're just tuning, oh, Alex Shelley just knocked the referee out. Alex Shelley should get disqualified for that. Dax, he's lifting him up, going for the brain buster. But no, Alex Shelley with the reversal. DDT from Alex Shelley. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, Alex Shelley He has a submission locked in. All it takes for Dax Hardwood to tap. Dax Hardwood's too technical. He finds a way out of the submission. Strike after strike. Dax, double leg takedown, stiff shots to Alex Shelley. It just takes one move right here. It just takes one move right here. Alex Shelley, no. He didn't go for the sharpshooter this time. Dax looks like he needs to gain a little energy, but Dax finds a way to his feet. A jab from Dax. No, countered by Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley gravels his opponent. Dax Hardwood finds a way out of the gravel. Ladies and gentlemen, these men are going back and forth. Drop kick. Dax sizing Alex Shelley up. Will this be enough to put away the match? Irish whip from Dax, but a reversal from Alex Shelley. Leapfrog from Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley, another knee to the gut, driving all of the air out of Dax Hardwood. What a match we're witnessing. Alex Shelley with a big spinning kick, and he goes, and he hooks the leg. Will this be enough to put Dax away for the pin, for the cover? Kicked out by Dax Hardwood. Dax found resiliency right there at that very moment. Alex Shelley calling Dax Hardwood up to his feet. Going for a Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana from Alex. Could this be the moment that Alex is waiting for? But Dax to his feet. But Dax caught. Trips the leg. Locking in the submission on Dax Hardwood. Will this be enough? Will he make Dax Hardwood tap? Dax, he's reaching for the rope. But Alex Shelley lets go of the hold. What was he just thinking? Flying forearm from Alex Shelley. Dax Hardwood down. Both men are down in the middle of the ring. Alex Shelley up to the top. Diving forearm from Alex, but he misses. Back forearm from Dax Hardwood onto Alex Shelley. Dropping Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley holding his jaw like it was just broken. Both men bruised, battered, but the show must go on. And another time he throws Alex Shelley straight into that steel pole. Dax Hardwood pulling out all the stops. Dax Hardwood pulling out everything he knows. He's the veteran right now in this match. Running all the way across from the ring. He was looking for a knee strike, but Alex Shelley counters. Looking for a clothesline. Countered. Dax setting him up for a power bomb, and he slams Alex Shelley. What a hard power bomb. Power bomb from Dax Hardwood. Lays Alex Shelley in a flying head breaker. Headbutt from Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood picking Alex Shelley up. Is this the moment? Dax looking for the power driver. And he hits the power driver on Alex Shelley, driving his head into the mat. Dax Hardwood is not finished. Alex Shelley getting up groggy. Dax looking for the brain buster. Brain buster by Dax Hardwood. Pin, cover, it's it. Kick out from Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley found a way out. But will it be enough? Dax Hardwood sizing him up one more time. Looking for that brain buster. Brain buster from Alex. No, Dax Hardwood. He couldn't find it. He couldn't find it. And a tiger suplex from Alex Shelley. He reversed that. He reversed the brain buster into a tiger suplex. Alex Shelley dragging Dax to the middle of the ring. Can this be the moment for Alex Shelley? Alex Shelley looking to submission one more time. Will this be enough? Will this be enough? Dax Hardwood looking to tap. Will Dax Hardwood tap out? And Dax Hardwood taps out to Alex Shelley. Even with the outcome, Shelley still thought he had to stump a mud hole into Dax hardwood. How far will this beef go? Find out on Raw. Our next up match, we got Liv Morgan teaming up with Sheeta versus Thunder Rosa and Becky Lynch. What two superstars, what one team will come out victorious in this women's tag team match? Find out next, right here on Raw. Looks like we're having a little problem out of these two teammates, Sheeta and Liv Morgan. Morgan starts the match off with Thunder Rosa.
Tag is good.
What a match. We are already off to a great start. You gotta just sit back and remind yourself that the women's division is one of the top sports entertainment businesses around. It's hard, it's ruthless, and these ladies come out each and every week and put their body on the line. Sheeta looking for a springboard, and she hits her with a knee. Springboard knee from Rashida. Sizing Becky Lynch up. Becky Lynch getting sized up. Drop kick from Sheeta, but no. The veteran slips out the way. This is a match everybody would love to see. Sheeta versus Becky Lynch. One-on-one WrestleMania. Backbreaker from Sheeta. Becky gets the tag. Liv tag. Thunder Rosa. Morgan. Both ladies trying to stay a step ahead of each other, but which lady will be much more calculated? Liv Morgan, always playing the game smart. She just threw Rosa into the referee, knocks her off balance and throws her into the turnbuckle. Looking for a double team move, but Thunder Rosa was just a step ahead. And a face breaker from Thunder Rosa. Going from Morgan. Going for the pin, for the cover on Thunder Rosa. Kick out from Rosa. Becky Lynch comes in, but she barely makes it to stop the count. I love seeing the women's tag team division. Doesn't matter who's in the ring. Every single woman brings their best of the best. And you get a mixture of whoever, whenever, and however. Oblivion from Liv Morgan. Will this be enough? Kick out from Rosa. Rosa getting her ass handed to her by these two. Rosa looking like she needs to find a spark, or she needs to find a tag. Sheeta, Morgan, Rosa, Lynch, right here. Women's tag team action. Rosa busted open. Rosa dripping from the head. They came out with a game plan. They both came out with a game plan. And it's working. Sheeta breaks the 10 count. They could have won by count out. Rosa getting her ass whooped right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheeta, Morgan, can they work together and find a way to pick up the victory? Rosa. Sheeta does not want to win by count out. Sheeta is beating the shit out of Thunder Rosa. This is a mayhem right here. Rosa finally finds a way out. Both women need to get in the ring. We do not want to see this match come to a count out. Both women slide in by 9. We thought that was going to end by a count out. Both women back into the ring. Now it's time to call some wrestling. This match is heating up. Drop down leapfrog and a shoulder tackle from Sheeta. Sheeta climbing up to the second rope. Rosa looking for the hot tag. Can Rosa make the tag to Becky? Can she tag the healthiest person in? Lynch sticking her hand out, and she went for the tag. Becky Lynch gets the tag. Sheeta. Becky. Sheeta. Sheeta with a brain buster on Becky. Will this be enough to put Becky Lynch? No. Becky Lynch powers out at 1. I'm telling you right now, when you watch what I'm watching from where I'm at, you'll be impressed. Becky Lynch, Sheeta. This is a championship match in the making. Becky, she was looking for something there, but Sheeta just a little bit more. No, it was all a trap to disarm her. Disarm her by Becky. Becky quickly had it locked in, but Sheeta, a veteran, finds a way to get out of there real fast. Sheeta, Becky, Irish whip from Sheeta. Drop down leapfrog. And a spinning kick from Sheeta. Sheeta hooking the leg on Becky. I can't believe she caught her with that. 2, and then Thunder Rosa slides in and breaks the pin up. They told you this was a match for the ages. Becky was looking for something explosive there, but Sheeta quickly caught her. Powerhouse move by Becky. And Snake Eyes. Pin. Becky Lynch for the cover. Kick out by Sheeta. If you're just tuning in, I would like to thank you for subscribing and liking. We are on the road to 100K followers. Thank you for telling me to come back. Thank you for requesting this show. Requesting the shaft and Sheeta with a spinning back kick and a fucking flash. And a wizard, shining wizard. Sheeta covers, rolls, Becky Lynch in and breaks up the pin. Sheeta looking like the star right now of this match. How far will these ladies take it? Which team will come out victorious? Sheeta sizing up Rosa. Rosa, she can't take another one. A spinning kick from Sheeta. It's all over. The katana. She just cut Thunder Rosa's head off for the pin, for the cover. And here Sheeta and Liv Morgan pick up the victory right here on Raw. Damn, that was ugly. What a match from these women in this ring. Each woman had a moment where they were shining, where they were putting on their best of the best, but only one team came out victorious. Sheeta, Liv Morgan, looked like they were in... It looks like they were in a quarrel earlier in the match, and they were trying to find a way to become partners. I thought it was all gonna go down the drain, but little do we know that their team pulled together. Can we see another tag team match with Liv Morgan and Sheeta, or is it just another fluke tag team? Stick around. We got our next match coming up. It sure is gonna be a banger, a slobber knocker in your house, on your front porch, in your refrigerator. Yeah.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Carl Sheik.
What a great matchup we just seen. If you're tuning in, this is our co-main event. We got a triple threat match. Jade Cargill, Asuka, Britt Baker, all in this triple threat match to see who climbs the ranking. Can Jade stay ice cold? Can Asuka assassinate both of these? Or will Britt Baker become the doctor and put both of these women under? Let's find out right here on Raw. If you're just tuning in, this is our co-main event. We've had some good main events for already a past hour into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event. We have Jade Cargill taking on Asuka the Empress versus Britt Baker here on Raw for the first time. I can't believe what we're about to witness. We're about to witness history in the making. A classic of all the classics. First and foremost, we got the storm coming through. Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill has that look, the physique, the build. All she just needs a title around her waist. Can she climb the ranking? Can she climb the ranking and capture whatever gold is in her sight? Jade Cargill looks like she's sculpted from a diamond out of the rough. The Jade Cargill, you have to match her energy, her power, and her paralysis. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't going to be an easy walkthrough match. She's facing one of the greatest, Asuka. She's facing one of the greatest, Britt Baker, the Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, you better be ready because I'm going to be ready. This is going to be a Smash Mouth style wrestling match. This is going to be right in your house, right on your couch, right in your refrigerator. It's about to get ugly. Asuka coming out. The Empress. Asuka. She's looking determined and she's ready for a title run.
From Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Asuka not the one to be playing around right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the best triple threat matches you've seen in a long time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We are on our way to 100K followers. We're at like 23, but it's okay. We will get like 990,000 more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the road. This is the journey. And I'm here, TRH, and we're not playing around. This is the best, one of the best. I say one of the best seasons in my life right now, because everything is original. Everything is just alright, and everything's gonna be alright when Asuka says, you know what, it's time to do what I have to do to capture gold again and go on another run. Will this be Asuka, the Empress time, or will Jade Cargill stop her in the tracks? Will Britt Baker put an end and sign her off? Ladies and gentlemen, Britt Baker, first time in the WWE.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker!
Oh, women. Asuka, Jade Cargill, all three women in the ring. They're looking ready to go. Asuka starts off with a springboard dropkick. Before we start calling this match, we're going to let these more women show what they all have to do. Let's go ahead and get some background on Asuka. Asuka, a multi-time women's champion. Asuka, she has beat the odds and she has beaten the best of the best. Jade Cargill, a newcomer in WWE, but she has proved herself in other companies as well. She is an ex-world heavyweight and undisputed champion. Can Jade Cargill climb the rankings once again and see gold here on Raw? And then we have the Doctor. We have Miss Britt Baker here on Raw for the first time ever. This sure should be a great one. This sure should be something like Dwayne Rock Johnson would say. Do you smell what these ladies are cooking? And right now they're putting it all in the oven. Britt Baker with the drop kick. Drop kicks Jade Cargill outside. Grabs Asuka. Asuka. All it takes is one from Asuka. Asuka, look, she's slippery. She's tricky, and she'll do anything. You have to watch the green mist from Asuka. Asuka doesn't play around when it comes to winning championships. Neither does Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill stops Britt Baker from going to the top. Spear. Britt Baker said, okay, you want to knock me off the top? I'll knock you off the side. Britt Baker with the back elbow to Asuka. Asuka taking that elbow full force. Jade Cargill sliding back in. Jade Cargill with the roll-up for the pin, for the cover. Will this be enough? No. Britt Baker kicks out. Out that count of 1. Again, all these ladies are already showing it's going to be a high, hard-paced match. This is a triple threat. Face buster from Britt Baker, just slamming Jade Cargill into the mat. Single leg takedown from Britt Baker. It looks like Britt Baker staying on top of her A game right now. Which woman will slow down Britt Baker? Britt Baker picks up Asuka. Ooh! Jade Cargill just took the blunt of that super kick. What was that? Aimed at Asuka. Britt Baker just hit Jade Cargill with a super kick, laying Jade Cargill flat on her back. Asuka, she's looking like she's ready to play dirty. Asuka finds a kendo stick. And a beautiful spinning elbow from Britt Baker. She's not having it right here. Britt Baker is fired up and I'm fired up too. We're right here live at the WWE Universe Performance Center. Jade Cargill, Asuka, Britt Baker right here in this triple threat match. Both women are putting on a hell of a show. But only one will stand strong. Asuka picks up that kendo stick and she finds a home. Finds a home straight across Britt Baker's noggin, straight across her forehead. And Jade Cargill said no, she's not having that. She's dusting her off real fast and showing her, but no, she should have stayed focused. Britt Baker on top of all of that stunning, all of that taunting, drops her with a neck breaker. It looks like Britt Baker found her momentum. Britt Baker brought her A game. Will the Doctor come out victorious right here on Raw in this triple threat match? Asuka climbing to the top. Another kendo stick in hand. Asuka went flying for that drop kick, but no. Britt Baker stepped out the way, but Asuka finds a single leg takedown, driving Britt Baker to the ground. Jade to her feet. That just had to hurt. Her face bouncing off the side of that pole. Looks like every woman right now is feeling some type of pain right now. Which woman will beat the pain, fight through the agony, and find a way to win. Again, all it takes is one. All it takes is one move. All it takes is one mistake. Asuka delivering shots to the kidney, shots to the chest. Britt Baker with a diving crossbody. All three women look like they're ready to climb back into the ring. Asuka, she knocks off. Oh, Asuka going for the face breaker. And she's looking for the submission. Britt Baker, the Doctor. Asuka finds a way out that hole. It would have been it if Britt Baker kept it in just a little bit longer. Asuka with the spinning back kick. Hits the ropes, off the ropes, and a hip attack from Asuka. Jade Cargill looking for some hardwood. Jade Cargill's about to get Triple H. Oh, a sledgehammer. Slamming that sledgehammer to the gut of Asuka for the pin, for the cover. Is this enough? No. Asuka with the kick out at a count of 2. Jade Cargill is looking for. Will she hit it? The jaded hit to perfection for the pin. For the cover, for the win. 1, 2. Kick out from Britt Baker. Asuka sliding in at just a nick of time. What a slam from Jade Cargill. Another pin, another cover. 1. Kick out from the Doctor. Britt Baker fighting everything. But Asuka caught her with the lock. Asuka caught her with the clean lock. Going for the submission. Going for the submission and broken up by Britt Baker. Things are starting to simmer over. Things are starting to boil over. I think it's about to get ugly. Kick out from Britt. Britt needs to find a way. Asuka kicks out at 2. Britt Baker staying dominant in this match. Reverse DDT from Britt Baker as she turns around and gets hit with a sledgehammer from Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is dangerous with that sledgehammer in hand. Sledgehammer in hand over and over and over and over again. And she's just showing brute strength from lifting the sledgehammer to lifting Britt Baker wide in the air and slams her down. Military press. Jade Cargill's on fire. Is it the shoes? And that's when we talk about dominance, when we talk about the Storm. Jade Cargill turned up and a running pump kick from Jade Cargill. She's looking for a Jaded outside. If she nails this, it's all over for Asuka. One, Jade Cargill just hit it Jaded on Asuka. She hit one on Britt Baker. Will this be enough? Climbing in the ring smartly. She's luring Britt Baker in. And she's going for Jaded. She lured her in the ring. Britt Baker looking like she's about to get hit by the Jaded. Jade Cargill for the pin, for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Britt Baker. Kick out from Britt Baker. Britt Baker finds a way. I told you to miss, but she missed. She missed Jade. She missed Jade with the miss. Britt Baker kicks out of that Jaded. She kicked out not 1 but 2. Asuka with the Asuka lock on Jade Cargill. But Britt Baker up to her feet. And a breakup by Britt Baker to break that submission. Oh, the miss in Britt Baker's face. Asuka just sprayed the miss in her face. Going for the pin, for the cover. Kicked out by Britt Baker. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing one of the classic matches around right now. Asuka, Jade Cargill, Britt Baker having a war out with each other. Going for the pin for a cover on Jade. Kicked out from Jade. She kicked out barely out the count of 2. I thought it was over when she sprayed that miss in Britt Baker's face. Britt Baker was blinded. She couldn't see. I thought Asuka was going to pick up the victory, but that shows heart from Britt Baker. Britt Baker says, I'm not just here. I'm here to take over. Kendo stick in hand. Jade, European uppercut. Jade with kendo stick in hand. Now she's taking shots to Britt. This could come down to a submission or a pin. Steel chair thrown at Britt Baker. Asuka looking vicious out there. She just threw that steel chair like it was nothing, with no regards for humans. Asuka sizing Britt Baker up with a drop kick. Drop kick from Asuka. Asuka going for a pin. Jade to her feet for the pin. And she breaks the pin up. Jade with a smart break up. Pump kick from Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill with the pin for the cover. Kick out from Asuka. It wasn't enough to put Asuka the Empress away, but it was enough to probably pick up the victory. Can Asuka make it to her feet? Jade Cargill sending combinations. Britt Baker with the pin, with the cover for the win. 2. Kick out from Jade. What a beautiful roll up by Britt. All 3 women to their feet. Jade going for the Jaded. 3 Jadeds in a row. Will this be enough to put Britt Baker away? Asuka. Asuka with the drop kick, but she misses Jade. She was sizing her up. Asuka bumps off the referee. Chop from Jade. A strike. Overhand. Picks her up for the power slam. And drops her on her knee. What athleticism. What does Jade have to do to pick up the victory here? Stiff forearms from Jade. Climbing to the middle rope, double axe hand on to Asuka. Going for the pin for the cover. Kick broken up by Britt Baker. This match is not for the weak-hearted right here. All 3 women going toe-to-toe. She's looking for that Jaded. This is like the 4th, 5th Jaded here at this match. Can Jade pick up the victory? And another Jaded. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee slides. 2. Kick out from Asuka. I think Jade's had enough. She's looking for more hardware under the ring. She has a baseball bat. Chelsea Green. All 3 of these women are going toe-to-toe. Which one of these women will walk out victorious? She just broke up the TV announcement table. Slams Britt Baker into the steel steps. All 3 women on the outside. Asuka. She's looking for a high-risk maneuver to the outside. And a splash to Jade Cargill. Driving all of the air out of Jade Cargill. Asuka, Britt Baker back into the ring. It comes down to this. Which woman? It comes down to one move. Super kick. Super kick from Britt Baker for the pin, for the cover. Kick out from Asuka. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was it. I thought it was over. She just locked it on to her again. She's going for a hold. Will Jade Cargill tap out before Asuka can make the breakup for the pin? And Jade Cargill taps out the Britt Baker. What a match by submission. Way of submission. Ladies and gentlemen, Britt Baker makes a huge statement right here on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, what a huge statement right here on Raw by Britt Baker. Britt Baker came to play. As you see in the highlights, Asuka, she had her chance to break up the pin, but she made Jade Cargill tap out.
Here's your winner, Dr.
Busted.
Britt Baker.
Busted open, blood dripping. Britt Baker found a way to gain victory. And right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen, that goes down as one of the best classics right here on Raw. For our main event, we have Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair for the WWE Women's World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be a banger in your house. I hope that you're ready because I'm ready. This is going to be a great one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event to determine our WWE Women's World Champion right here, TRH. This is the Universe mode. On Raw, it's your boy, it's your co-owner, CEO, creator, and everything else, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rhea Ripley being accompanied by Damian Priest. Damian Priest looking to back up Rhea Ripley just in case anybody gets involved. Or will Rhea Ripley have a trick up her sleeve? You never know. From the territory.
Is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Damian Priest. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. That's so many things to describe this woman, but she's coming out with that look, with the fierce look on her eyes, like she's ready to take over the WWE roster. She's ready to take over the Raw roster. Can Rhea Ripley pick up the victory right here tonight against Bianca Belair? Rhea Ripley walking in with a show of dominance. Will she dominate over her opponent right here on Raw?
And her opponent, accompanied by Jade Cargill from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca looking ready. Bianca looking determined. Can Bianca, coming back off having a baby, can Bianca capture gold once again and become the WWE World Women's Champion? Find out right here on this episode of Raw. This is our first episode back in about 6 months. I hope you're ready for a good one, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be a banger, a smash mouth in your house, on your front porch, in your back lawn, in your refrigerator. Things are about to get downright ugly. Both women looking ready to go, ready to start this match. I'm ready to call it how I see it. Rhea Ripley starting off fast with a clothesline on Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley looking like she's in the best work of her life. Bianca Belair looking like she's in the best shape of her life. Single leg Boston Crab from Rhea Ripley on the Bianca Belair. Irish whip, and Bianca slams her to the ground. Face buster. Bianca Belair hooks the leg for the pin. Kick out from Rhea. And see, there's always this rivalry between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. But it's a great rivalry. It's who's better than who. And Bianca Belair will always be the EST. But that doesn't mean she's the strongest in this competition. Both women are working their holds what they're supposed to. A stump to the leg, trying to take them legs from underneath Bianca Belair. Climbs on top of Bianca. 1 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight. She's pounding her out. Slash, just slapped her, just disrespected her. Just showed her a bunch of disrespect. And again, you got to remember that Rhea Ripley, she's fierce, she's aggressive, and a running knee to the face. A running knee to the face, ladies and gentlemen. Sizing Bianca up, but Bianca grabs her before she makes that decision. These women are both locking up, and Rhea Ripley shows strength over Bianca Belair. An elbow into the corner, a stiff straight shot, and now she's grabbing her for looks like an Alabama Slam face buster. Rhea Ripley coming out strong and fast. Will this momentum carry her all the way to the end? Double axe handle off the middle rope. Bianca Belair hurt in her head. She's a little hurt, and a diving frog splash from Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley for the pin, for the cover. Will this be enough to put Bianca Belair away? And a kick out from Bianca. Bianca Belair finds a way out, finds a way to kick. Kick out. That frog splash took something, but it didn't take everything out of Bianca Belair. And Rhea Ripley was sizing Bianca up. Bianca catches the kick, but an enziguri from Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley takes her down with a single leg. That's what we're talking about. When you just think that Rhea Ripley just might be out, she's not. When you think that Bianca Belair just might be out, she's not. This is what we're talking about when it comes down to each woman standing here in this ring. Both of them have determination. Both of them want to see the WWE World Women's Champion, Heavyweight Champion. But only one will hold their hand up high for the pin, for the cover. Bianca Belair does not get the 3. A chop after chop. A strike after strike. Drop down by Bianca. Leapfrog. She's showing athleticism. She was looking for something, but she couldn't find it. Rhea Ripley looks like she's fired up and she's ready to start cooking. Dropping her with clothesline after clothesline. Shot to the chest from Bianca Belair, dropping Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley trying to find a way to fight back. But Bianca with a slamming face buster from Bianca Belair. Bianca sizing Rhea Ripley up. She's going for it. The KOD. The KOD. Will this be enough to put Rhea Ripley away? She hooks the leg. Hooks goes for the finish. This is for the World Heavyweight Tag Shot. This is for the World Women's Tag Team. Fuck. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's fix this. This is for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Women's World Heavyweight Champion. A knee to the face from Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair back to her feet. She prevents Rhea Ripley from rolling out of the ring. What a veteran move. Looking to hook the KOD once again. But Rhea Ripley seems like she was a step ahead. A strike, but she ducks that strike. Rhea with the Irish whip. Irish whip off the corner. And tilt-a-whirl backbreaker slam. Rhea looked like she came to play no games at all. Look like Jade Cargill's getting involved in herself, giving Bianca Belair a breather. Rhea Ripley needs to stay focused on the prize at hand. Rhea slams her, goes for the pin, for the cover. Will this be enough to put her away? 2 count kick out by Bianca Belair. Frog splash from Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley hooks Bianca Belair's leg. Will this be enough? For the 2. Kick out by Bianca. This match is going back to back. Back and forth. Back to back. If Rhea locks in, it just takes a hold. If Rhea finds just one move, it takes one move. And Rhea Ripley with the pump handle slam. For the pin, for the cover. Rhea, riptide. Kick out from Bianca. Bianca finds a way out of that riptide. But did it take some toll on her? Yes. Is she scrunching in pain? Yes. Bianca finds a way to the top. She's calling for Rhea Ripley to get up. Bianca Belair with the double axe handle. For the pin, for the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Rhea Ripley. What a match if you're just tuning in. This could go down in history as one of the best matches. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley. Rhea, she was looking for the KOD, but no, she misses one more time. Rhea Ripley knows what's coming. Rhea Ripley with a flapjack onto Bianca Belair, driving all the air out of Bianca Belair. Belair is down. Holding, winces her stomach in pain. All the air gets driven out of you. And a drop kick from Rhea from the second rope. Middle rope drop kick from Rhea. Rhea looking for a submission, but no, Bianca, again, these women know each other like the back of their hand. They know each other just like they know the canvas. But only one woman will walk out with their hands raised up high. Bianca with a spear. While Rhea Ripley was trapped in the corner. comes down to one. It only comes down to one move here. This is crunch time. This is the finale for both. Who will come out and walk out victorious? We got Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley climbing up to the top. Will this be a crash and burn? She's telling Bianca to get up. Rhea sizing her up. Drop kick from the top rope from Rhea Ripley. Running boot, but no. Rhea Ripley gets hung up on the rope. Oh, manhandle slam. She's going for the manhandle slam. Will this be it? Oh, slam from Rhea Ripley onto Bianca Belair for the pin for the cover. 3. We just crowned a new Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Rhea Ripley picks up the victory against Bianca Belair right here on Raw. Both of these women putting their bodies on the line, but only one came out victorious, as you can see in the highlight. What a highlight reel this was. Rhea Ripley finding a way to overcome whatever pain she was going through, her agony, and she found a way to beat Bianca Belair right here at this match. It came down to just a mistake from Bianca. Bianca shot for the grapple too fast, and Rhea Ripley picked up on that, and she made her pay and putting her into a riptide. Ladies and gentlemen, that riptide took the breath out of Bianca Belair. And with that being said, this is Raw, and we have crowned a new Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Rhea fucking Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this show. I want you to like, subscribe, follow. We are on our way to 100,000 followers. Thank you for watching. Thank you at home. We'll be back next week. This is Raw. What a hellacious card we just had. We just had a fatal four-way with Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, Sir Strickland, and Randy Orton. Sami Zayn finding a way to pick up a huge victory in this match. Then, in our match number 2, we had Alex Shelley versus Dex Hardwood. Alex Shelley found a way to beat the professional due to tap out. Next, we had Liv Morgan, Sheeta, and Sheeta put a beating on Rosa. I mean a beating. It was brutal. It was nasty, and this team looked like they came out on top. And would you behold, Jade Cargill, Asuka, Brick Breaker on her first time here in Raw WWE. Brick Breaker finds a way to pick up a huge victory against Jade Cargill and Asuka, making Jade Cargill tap out. And now we just came to our main event. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair loses, but loses in a professional way. One of the best ways possible. This match was a classic. Due to a mistake, Rhea Ripley picked up the victory, and the Riptide had her gained the World WWE Heavyweight Champion. This woman worked hard for this title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Raw, and I'll see you next week.